Hello everyone, you're watching Books, Tea, and Fandoms. My name is Emma. Welcome back if you have watched my previous two videos and you have decided to keep watching. Thank you very much if you have. This week, I know I said I was going to do a video on fandom merch, but alas, I do have a package coming in very soon with some Harry Potter merch that I bought about a week or two ago that I really want to share in a video, so I'm gonna wait until that comes in, and then I promise I will do a fandom merch video within the next 2 or 3 weeks. It is coming, trust me, I promise. So today I am going to do the Emoji Book Tag. I was not tagged by any YouTubers or anyone you know. My one friend suggested it and I was like, hey, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do it. So today I'm doing the Emoji Book Tag. For any of you who don't know, the Emoji Book Tag is like a tag where you take your top 5 used emojis and you say why you use them, why they're your top 5 most used emojis, and you relate them to a book. And you basically associate that book to the emoji. So, my top 5 used emojis I am associating with my books, and I'm going to let you know why I use all of them. Also, a side note, sorry if it's loud, it's just really nice out today and it's really warm, so I have my windows open and there's like kids on the street skateboarding and there might be some people driving up and down the street. So yeah, but other than that, let's jump right in. My first most used emoji is the sobbing face emoji. This is my top used emoji at all times. I don't think there's been anything that's ever topped this emoji. I use it all the time, whether like it's for tears of happiness, tears of sadness, tears of laughter. Even though there isn't a laughing emoji, I use this one a lot. And this emoji, I'm going to associate it right now to tears of sadness and feels, basically. So, the first book I am going to use to associate with that emoji is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I'm sure many of you have seen and heard of this book. I did mention it in my first video. This book is one of my all-time favorite books. It is such an amazing book, but it gets you right in the feels. It's so sad. I'm not going to spoil it in case any of you haven't read it, but I will do a review on it sometime in the near future. But yeah, this book, it made me cry a lot. I saw the movie and it made me cry a lot. I still get feels and I cry a lot. It's just an overall sad book, but it's definitely a good one. And if you ever want to associate an emoji with a book, the sad, crying, sobbing emoji goes very well with this book. The second most used emoji that I have is the heart eyes emoji. This emoji I use mostly to represent loving either a person or like a thing. And again, it's like a feels emoji, but less sadness and more like, oh my god, I love that so much. So yeah, the book I am using to associate with this emoji is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Again, I mentioned this in my first video. I'm sure many of you have heard of this book. This book, I didn't really cry. I think maybe I did, but like tears of happiness. This book, I'm still having feels from it. Again, I will do a review on this book maybe next week if I can get enough likes and views and comments and stuff. But yeah, this book will get you right in the feels. It is such like a heart eyes emoji book just because of like the relationship in the book of the two main characters and like all the feels that it brings to you. It's just basically the epitome of heart eyes emoji. My third most used emoji is the 2 hearts emoji. This emoji I use to represent like 2 hearts loving at a distance, or like when I just want to put an extra heart into my friends but only want to use one emoji. But for the book I'm going to associate it to will be the 2 hearts loving each other at a distance. And the book I'm going to use to represent this emoji is This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer E. Smith. This book I read it a while ago, I think last year after my birthday. My friend got it for me. And this book is about 2 people who met over the internet and they started to like each other, but they never really knew each other's true identities, and then they finally did meet. And again, there was like issues between their relationship and stuff, but I just love this book because it was like a long distance love, and I just think that's really cute. And I don't know, I love that kind of stuff. I think it's adorable. So yeah, I'm going to use the 2 loving at a distant hearts emoji to represent This Is What Happy Looks Like. My fourth most used emoji is the peace sign. This emoji I use just to text my friends and be like, hey, what's up? I don't know why I use it so much. I really like it. It's a fun emoji to use. I find it goes well with many different things. But yeah, I use that emoji a lot. And the I kind of see it as like a, hey, I'm feeling like kinda whatevs right now. So the book I'm going to use to associate with this emoji is Let's Get Lost by Eddie Alsaid. This book, one of the characters in it really has that kind of like peace vibe, and so the whole book kind of has that idea of like freedom and like chill and peace, and just like the whole idea of the book is pretty much that. And yeah, this book kind of just gives the whole kind of peace sign kind of vibe, so that's why I chose to associate the peace sign emoji with this book. The final emoji that I'm going to associate with a book is the laughing and crying tears of laughter emoji. This emoji I use pretty much for what you would think. I use it for the crying tears of laughter or crying tears of happiness in some situations, but mostly crying tears of laughter. So the book I am going to associate this emoji with is An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. This book is another book by John Green. I've read all of his books and I love them all, but I just love this one a lot because it is so funny. I find myself, when I read this book, I found myself laughing out loud so many times. I think I was almost brought to tears at a few parts, but this is just such a lighthearted and funny book. And it's like, if you're looking for something of John Green's that isn't too serious and like still kind of fun and playful, I would definitely recommend this one. It's really good and it's so cute. It has like little like annotations. See the one there? It has like little annotations like that throughout the book, and they're so funny. And just the main character is hilarious, and this whole book is just, it really brings me to tears because it's so funny. So yeah, that is all for today. This was the Emoji Book Tag. I am not going to tag anyone in specific for this because I don't really know any other people on YouTube. I am just going to tag anyone else who wants to do this video because it is a super fun video and it's really a simple one. So yeah, that is all for today. I will definitely see you guys next week, maybe with a review of Anna and the French Kiss. Just let me know whatever you want to see again. Leave like suggestions and stuff in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share this so much. Subscribe please, that would be like super amazing. My birthday's coming up in 2 weeks. It could be like an early birthday gift if you subscribe. That would be fantastic. So yeah, that is all for today. I love you guys so much. Keep staying book nerds like myself. Have a good week, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!